Does the universe think that captions are good or bad?
Like the closed ones or the open ones?
I don't know how to respond to that. Well, I'm Matt.
And I'm Carter.
And welcome to It Is Kind of a Gray Area.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
That's right. I bet you thought I was going to say folks, because I always say folks. Well, you know what, folks? Dang it, I did it. Fell right into that.
We'll fix that in post. Today we have another great debate that we argue about.
Yes.
Yes, we fight. We fist fight off camera.
It comes to fisticuffs.
Yes. That's how I fight.
That's why he loses.
That's why I lose every time.
Right.
Because a rock,
There's a lot of room for that punch to get in there.
Guard your face. I get it.
Yeah, up here. I've always wondered that with boxers, though, where like they have like their fists up like that. Like if you hit my fist,
I just want to be like.
Well, no. Even if you just hit right there, then my boxing gloves. That's what they're called.
Yeah,
mittens.
My mittens.
Right.
Your cat.
Well, yeah. If you're like holding them up to your face, how do you stop the other person from hitting it and then just smacking you in the face?
It's inertia. No, wait, no, it's not.
Well, yeah, I mean, continuing motion.
Yeah.
We're not here to talk about physics or boxing. We're here to talk about something much more important that is in all of our lives day to day.
Are closed captions good or bad?
So, to be clear with this, we're not talking about people who need captions. You know, obviously, they're a good thing if you're hard of hearing or deaf. No one's saying deaf people don't deserve to watch TV.
Oh, they can watch it, you just can't listen.
Right.
Well, I guess you can't. I'm so sorry. That's an obvious statement that I feel bad about. Closed captions are needed at certain times. That's a dead. Why don't you go ahead?
We love deaf people here. We do.
Yes.
We do. There's nothing that we have against deaf people. But if we go like this, we can say whatever we want about them.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Can't read our lips.
Yeah.
Oh, subtitles.
Yes.
Closed captions.
Yes, that is not staying in. Yeah, no. So we're like, yeah. So, yes, like I said, we're not talking about captions for people who need them. Obviously, that's a good thing. We're talking about kind of the age-old argument between people watching Netflix or movies together. Some people are all in agreement, and that's nice. I'm happy for you and your family. I'm glad that you guys are better than all of us, and you'd like to show off about it.
Well, they were raised as a closed caption family.
Right.
You know, just like we're a Twizzler family.
Red Vines.
Yeah.
That's not from my family. That's just a personal opinion from years of research. I majored in Twizzlerology at college.
Not Red Vineology?
Well, no, because Red Vines, they're not as popular as Twizzlers, so the field is named after Twizzlers.
There's fields of Twizzlers.
Yeah. How do you think they grow them?
Oh my gosh, I would love to. No, I can't be in that field. That would be very.
Did you just instantly in your mind imagine running through a field of Twizzlers?
I did. I would fall on my face and I would never get up. I would just keep eating and eating and eating.
Just imagine you getting to heaven and God's like, so here's our library. Over there we have a bowling alley. Yeah, this is all pretty cool. It's like right over here is the Twizzler field. And then you run out there and you're like, wait a second, these are red vines. And then you turn around and God suddenly has horns and is like, ah,
welcome to hell. Where all red vines go.
So at least they're not black licorice. Look again. No! That's a recurring nightmare I have. But about this, I am of the opinion that captions are a good thing. I love captions. A lot of people I know who hate captions are the exact ones asking me what everyone is saying the entire movie. Every person I know is like, I don't like captions. I don't want to leave the captions on. 5 minutes into the movie. What did you just say? Where are they going? What was that? What did he say? You know, that's kind of a pet peeve of mine. Just real quick, when you're watching something, is you're like 30 seconds into a movie, and it's like you open on like a chase scene or something. 30 seconds into it, you've never seen it before.
I know what you're going to say.
You're in a movie theater, and the person next to you is like, who are they running from?
Yeah, who is that?
I don't know! I have the same information that you have.
We just went from the dancing popcorn to the chase scene. That's exactly what I know.
Right.
That's everything I know, and you should know it too.
Yes, the dancing popcorn. Is that a reference to the old snack thing?
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, captions.
Yeah.
I feel very strongly that they are a good thing. It makes it easier if you're eating something and there's like noise like right here next to your ear because you're chewing. And it makes it a lot easier if you're watching something with someone who doesn't pay attention very well and keeps asking you what's going on. And it's also useful if you're watching something in a room where other people are doing a different activity and making a lot of noise.
That's true. I know who you're talking about. And I agree we should turn on captions when we all watch things. My wife.
Wow. So that's your opinion of your wife, I guess?
It's just pay attention when we watch something later, because it is every 30 seconds. Like, what? And she does have like 70% hearing in like one ear.
Right.
So I get it.
Plus she's usually holding a baby.
Yeah, it's true.
Now.
Yeah, talking on her phone, holding a baby, looking out the window, not even in the room.
You know what? Let's just make this whole episode about her. Is Matt's wife terrible?
And another thing I hate about my wife. Okay, so you think it's a really good thing?
I do.
Like always.
But to be fair, I can read pretty fast. I'm not trying to brag, but
you read a lot.
The point I was trying to make is I have, from habit, learned to read pretty quickly. So for me, I get through the captions like very quickly. It's never more than what can fit on the screen. So usually no more than one and a half sentences.
Yeah, it's always a little bit.
Yeah, so, you just read through that real quick. Then I'm back to focusing on it. It's not really a distraction for me at all.
Mm-hmm. I think captions are very annoying. And the problem is I get distracted very easily. So I don't like them, because I will completely lose focus on what is happening on the show or the movie that I'm watching, and I'll be like watching them do something, and then the captions will pop up. I'll go, oh, okay. And then, but I'll read it before they say it.
Right.
And so I know what they're about to say. So I look back up and hear them say the thing I just read, but then new captions pops up. So I go back down and read that. And I go back. It's super distracting.
Yeah. Unless
Unless you need captions, don't have them on.
I always watch with captions on.
It drives me crazy.
Plus, I want to point out there are some shows that use captions for like little Easter egg things that you would miss if you didn't have the captions turned on.
Don't, man. I'm already distracted by them.
Yeah, so there's stuff like that. And then it's also funny seeing how they describe sound effects. Like, there's a dog barking and it's like angry woof noises. And I'm saying woof as in woof, not like the mispronunciation of wolf. That's another pet peeve of mine.
No, I don't like them. I don't like them. Everyday life, I don't like them. It's too much. It's too distracting. Get it out of my face. For the average person that doesn't need captions, they're bad, okay? Okay, guys? They're bad.
Right.
They're super annoying and distracting, and I know I probably have a little bit of ADD or ADHD. But it just kills me.
I agree. Captions for the average person are not good. But if you're above average, like me, they're great.
I'm average, I guess. I'm fine with that.
At least average.
I have very rarely been called normal in my life, and that is close. So
you're normal.
I'm not normal, and I'm proud of it. I have embraced it. I'm an embracer. My embracement. See, that's not normal.
Okay.
I'm going to stop talking now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and let the universe settle this.
Okay.
Let's put this thing to bed, tuck it in, give it a glass of milk, and go watch a movie while it's asleep.
So we're not going to have captions, because the captions are sleeping.
The captions will be... we're going to have to decide their fate for when they wake up.
Oh my gosh, we're going to murder them in their sleep.
Or abandon them.
Okay, so I would say that captions are bad. They're evil.
Yes.
They're in the middle of the red vine field in hell.
Yeah, and I'm going to say captions are more useful than they are bad. Just learn how to read, people.
Yeah, okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Boom!
Ugh.
Burn in hell, captions.
Gosh, remember when I used to win all the time?
No.
All right, would you rather time. Let's get through this, and let's do this.
Let's get through this like it's a chore.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know.
You want to start over?
No.
Okay.
I stand by it.
All right.
Okay, so today's Would You Rather. Would you rather fall asleep for 30 seconds while piloting a plane? There's no one else piloting it. It's all on you.
Piloting?
Piloting.
Oh, okay.
Piloted.
I said piloting.
Is that a word?
That's why I questioned it.
Right. While you're piloting your plane. So fall asleep for 30 seconds while you're piloting a plane.
Nice little nap. All right.
Or fall asleep for 30 seconds while you're driving your car on an empty road. So you would still get injured, but there's no one else there that you're going to kill. And we'll say the plane is over water or like a forest. Like, there's no other people. So neither of these scenarios are you going to crash into or kill anyone.
Okay, so you don't have to take anyone else into account. It's just you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know you're going to fall asleep? Is there any kind of prep? Or you just...
No, you're not given the option. We're just, you
have narcolepsy.
We're deciding now which of those situations, if they happen to us, would be better.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, the last time I piloted a plane, someone else was in it. That was a nice safety net.
Have you ever flown a plane?
Yeah.
Oh.
2-3 times.
Is that third grade? Or?
It was 2 or 3 times I've done it. And then driven, I've done that 2 or 3 times also. So, oh man, an empty road. So I guess just fields to the left or right of me, trees.
Yeah, median, trees.
Okay.
One of these has happened to me.
Oh man.
I won't say which until it's my turn.
Okay.
It was the plane.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna say I would rather fall asleep for 30 seconds flying a plane because, I mean, unless I like tilt that thing down, the thing, the joystick, then I think I'd be fine. And you'll still
glide.
You'll still glide. You'll drift. Like, you got time.
Yeah. Same thing in a car. You shut it off, it'll drift.
That's
right into the trees.
That's true.
But no, I would go with that same choice because, yeah, planes can stay up in the air for a while. Also, helicopters can glide. Isn't that weird to think about?
Wait, no, what?
Yeah, not as long as a plane, but they can glide if the propeller's shut down. They train people to do, emergency landings if the propeller's shut off.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. I was blown away when I learned that.
I'm going to need to verify. I cannot understand the aerodynamics of that. It's like a ball with propellers on top. I can see the propeller spinning a little bit because of the wind from falling.
I think that might be it. Maybe there's still, the way the wind hits it, it's enough to... I don't know. I don't understand it. But I have actually fallen asleep at the wheel of a car before on an empty highway late at night. It was not fun. I woke up with a totaled car. And I didn't hit anything but a ditch. That's all it takes to total your car. That's an unnerving feeling to wake up and you're, riding through the median. And you have to, all of a sudden, grab the wheel again. I just fell asleep. I was super exhausted, no place to pull over. It was 3 a.m. I was coming back from a different state. So, I should have just slept before I left. I know that now.
Well, the state from being awake to sleep.
Yes, that state.
And it's also, little known fact, not illegal to sleep while driving. It's just frowned upon.
I think that's reckless driving.
Who's to say?
But yeah, so that's my story about running off the road, and I would much rather be in the plane because it would just keep gliding. Well, today we found out that the universe hates captions. It's not a big reader, just prefers to listen, really get into this moment of the scene and feel the emotions there without the distraction of reading. That's what the universe prefers. I disagree, but that's what the universe prefers.
Yep, and we found out that we would both rather fall asleep flying a plane.
Yes.
Separate planes. Not headed towards each other.
That's my first thought.
Yeah, just both fall asleep at the same time. That's just fate just killing us then. Because what are the odds?
Yes. Well, if you like today's episode, there is a lot of other ones out there. Some of them take you high up into the sky, and some of them leave you on the road with nowhere to go home. But they're all worth watching, so go check them out and let us know which ones you like in the comments down below.
That's right, but in the meantime, remember to comment, like, and push that little subscribe button right here so you don't miss out on future episodes.
Yep, and don't fall asleep while driving or flying.
Ring the notification bell.
Wear a chalkboard around your neck so you can have closed captions in real life.
And open your closed captions before using.
Yes.
And as always, IKAGA.
Yep.
Yay!